All right, so you talked to 6 doctors and a cancer survivor. With these doctors, because you've been saying a lot of the same things that we have heard from doctors on the show, doctors like Harvey Risch, Robert Malone, Marty McCary, people who have an extensive and storied career in medicine. What did these 6 doctors say regarding the connection between the shot and cancer?
Of course, the Democrat witness said there's no proof that the injections cause cancer. And what we found in dealing with the, in investigations, talking to these folks that are in charge of safety surveillance, is instead of doing what I think their job would be is, comb through the data to look for, any kind of signal to warn doctors to be on the lookout for, to give patients informed consent. That's not what they do. The FDA now, in the really back pocket of Big Pharma, they are requiring definitive proof before they warn the public. And of course, there's no such thing as definitive proof in medicine, or almost no such thing as definitive proof. So on the one hand, you got the Democrat witness that's basically requiring that definitive proof. Honestly, didn't know that the mRNA was not true mRNA, even though we talked about that in our last hearing with the Democrat witness. And no, it's modified. It doesn't degrade rapidly. It stays in the one study 700 days circulating in the system, probably longer than that. The spike protein is showing up in biopsies of tumors that shouldn't be there. But again, they are in a complete state of denial versus the other oncologists that saw this in their patients observationally, shocked by it. Start asking questions, reviewed different papers on different cases and come up with these papers of plausible mechanisms causing cancer, and then their careers get destroyed. They have a pub peer, some people call it pub smear, trolls that start nitpicking, studies 10 years ago, start getting them retracted. That's not science. That is literally somebody working probably on behalf of Big Pharma to destroy anybody who is contrary to the narrative of Big Pharma.